Everybody shut up and action. So is F1 a good movie? Hell yeah. Alright, so I don't know what it is with this director. I'm going to check his name real quick. Joseph Kosinski. This guy's movie slaps. The last movie of his that I watched was Top Gun Maverick. And you know how I feel that is the greatest movie that has been released this decade, easily. And this movie, F1, it did not disappoint in the slightest. I heard a bunch of mixed reviews. Oh my god, this movie is beautiful. Oh my god, this movie's garbage. Oh my god, this movie's stupid. Oh my god, this movie's really nice. Oh, it's decent. I heard a lot of different reviews about it. A lot of people, they were saying different things. But all I know is I saw the poster. I saw a bit of the trailer, even though I don't like watching trailers. And I was like, you know what? I really, 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 really want to watch this movie in IMAX. So that's what I did, and oh my god, this movie was an experience. It is 100% a movie you need to watch in theaters, and if you can, IMAX, because it is gorgeous. This movie is a stunner. The story is essentially about a guy who is a racer. He drives, not just in F1 or anything. He has driven in F1 in the past. This movie takes place 30 years after his last F1 excursion. It's about a guy who should be retired from racing sports in general after facing a horrific injury in an F1 race. But 30 years later, all he's doing, and during those 30 years, he's been through a lot of stuff, and all he's doing now is racing. He's going to the what's that called in the United States? I forget what it's called. Daytona. That. He races in the Daytona. He's racing in all these obscure races across the world, wherever you can find a sign saying drivers wanted. And he's just going around driving for these places and winning or losing or just racing for them. And now he's being called back by an old friend to race for his team because his team is in jeopardy of being sold from him because they have accomplished nothing in F1. They haven't even placed in the top 10. So they're calling him in as a driver to kind of give them a chance, try to be their Hail Mary to try and get them on the podium, get in the top 10 so that they don't have to sell the team. And that is the story about this guy with an injury making a comeback story into his F1 journey. And oh my god, is this movie motivational, it is inspiring, it is just a beautiful story in general. The acting performances from all the characters is top tier. Brad Pitt, another level. You have all these side characters that just drop phenomenal performances with amazing chemistry with Brad Pitt that just immerses you into this film. I love how this film it keeps you on the edge of your seat. It keeps you constantly anxious. I don't know the rules of F1. I follow like who wins, who loses, whatnot on like weekends whenever there's races. But like I'm not actively aware of the rules of F1 or anything. I don't really watch the races. But this movie kind of makes you want to watch the races because I did not know racing could be this entertaining. I know it's fun because I've been go-karting before, but watching it, I did not know it would hook you like this to the anxiety. Like you're at the edge of your seat going like, oh my god, okay, this turn, okay, you're changing your tires like this, oh my god, okay, this is really innovative. Oh, okay, you know you have a trash car, but like this is how you're going to compete with like McLaren and Red Bull, or whatever those cars are, companies are that host those teams. But like, you know, like how he's dealing with the high expert drivers like Hamilton and Verstappen. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you know how he's able to compete with them with his teammate and who he has a tough relationship with already because his teammate is basically a young version of him, the cocky version of him, and he's trying to be that mentor-style educational partner with him, trying to help him grow, mature, so he doesn't face the same horrific past that he did. And oh my god, this movie just has you hooked beautifully, watching these characters, immersed into these characters' lives. This movie genuinely immerses you into the film during all the racing sequences, during the action sequences, during the casual conversational moments where it feels like you're just a member of the pit crew sitting there watching, helping these guys grow, do whatever they have to do, fix their cars, tune-ups, just interact with one another. You just see these journeys of all these characters interacting. That's already motivational, inspiring, beautiful to watch. The journey of these characters trying to win these races, another aspect, beautiful, motivational, inspiring. And then you have all just the regular cinematography shots that are just absolutely gorgeous, captivating, immersing you into this world. And oh my god, man, I just can't get over how anxious this movie has me feeling. Like, you're always on the edge of your seat during the race. All the camera angles, the timing of the edits, like everything about it is building anxiety within you. The soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous in conjunction with the film, making everything just pop in your face while at the same time keeping you hooked through every single moment. You can't look away from the screen. Like, it feels like a 2.5 hour movie, and it really is, and it is just a beautiful watch in general. Like, there is not a moment in this movie where I'm like trying to phase my way out. I mean, at the end, it does feel like they're just long. The conclusion is kind of just long and tiring to watch. But it's like, okay, everything's wrapped up. You're just kind of dragging out the end. But then once it's over, it's like, that was a really nice ending. But besides that, this movie was just gorgeous, man. I love every tiny detail, all the bits of foreshadowing from the beginning to the end, how this race is going to progress. Like, you had to have inklings, oh, okay, this is how this race is going to go. But then once the race starts, you're kind of just lost in the race. You're not, like, a lot of movies these days, it keeps you thinking, oh, this is how the plot's going to go. Yeah. See, I caught that twist. But then this movie, you like, there are moments where you're constantly thinking like that. But then once races start, once moments start going on, you kind of keep phasing in and out of that, where it's like you're actually immersed into this movie, not thinking about anything, and then other times you're constantly thinking, oh, this is how the plot's going to develop, this is how this is going to go. But I really love that feeling when it just makes you forget of thinking like that, because you've grown up and you know how movies tend to follow the same paths, and instead of thinking like that, you're just immersed into these characters' vision. You feel like you're a part of the film inside it, as a pit crew member in this case, just working with the team. And it just, you're not thinking of who's gonna win. You're in the sense that, oh, he's gonna win because this is happening, and that's how the plot's gonna develop. You're thinking of who's gonna win, like, oh my god, look, he's driving like this. This is the tactics. Oh my god, he's doing this on purpose, bro. This is beautiful. This is called thinking. This is tactics. It just has you immersed from that level, and it is just a gorgeous experience to watch for sure. I loved every second of this movie. Is this one to rewatch? 100%. I really want to rewatch this in the future. It is gorgeous. It is motivational. It is inspiring. It is just a beautiful movie in general. Do I think everyone needs to watch this movie? Hell yes. This is in contention for movie of the year. It is gorgeous. I love it. F1, baby. I give this a 95%. I love it. I hope you will too. Peace.